Look, it just don't look right. Give y'all many men, but y'all make sure to do all the stuff as his like, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Um, you know, the girl's an influencer, you know, a lot younger, very attractive. It's with an older rich dude. And it just looked very strategized and planned out, man. And you know, we all heard they went on a trip. Um, he proposed. It was about her birthday, you know, a lot of good stuff going on, good stuff popping off, you know what I mean? So you think what it is, what it do, man, what's up with it? Um, you would think that they was gonna have a little cool little vacation, man. Uh, and it was all good. Um, and you like, well, you know, it's not a race thing and blah 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 and black men kill women too, take their life, and it's true, but this was strategized. And it is kind of about race. The way she went out there in Africa, man probably strategized and was thinking of this for 2, 3 months before it even happened. You know what I'm saying? And the difference between them is they with the strategy. They don't let you know what everything on their mind. When it's a dude, a black brother, he just in emotions. He cheat. He might just knock her down broad day. He can't. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. This dude, I believe, he finna walk. They say he's familiar to that area. They said, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. He didn't scope the whole thing up. He didn't set it all up. Even from the fact to the ring still on her finger while she's hanging. Um, and he gonna say they had a fight, and he gonna say he told her he didn't want to be with her. Now this broad, she really pretty, nice body, all that. It wasn't no love. It was about that money on. She was getting papered up. She was, you know what I mean. So if he did tell her he wasn't finna finance her or be with her, she probably go find another gentleman with money, a Caucasian man with money, because she looked like that's her get down. And you know, it don't make sense for her to take herself out on her birthday, just get married. But I mean, I think he gonna be able to beat it because he gonna say he been strategizing this. He been thinking about how he gonna twist this and do this for probably months, shit, 3, 4 months. You know what I'm saying? And they say he be going over there in Africa and he know the people. So it looking bad. But I think y'all let me know if y'all think that he's gonna get, because it seems like case closed. They arguing, they fighting. He was there, they're in a different room. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I think he gonna get away with this. I think he gonna walk. And yeah, he been strategizing. The dude was more than likely had his planned on and knew where he was gonna do it and what day. Her birthday or the day after. Like this shit didn't just happen. Just oh, they getting a fight. She got this, you know, she getting money. She got her little influencer thing. She doing that. She's supposed to get married. She just turned another year older. What makes somebody hang themselves? So it really don't really match up. It looked like foul play. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. But I think he did his homework. And they said the girl had a lot to say, and you know, kind of put black men down and all that. And the whole time they think they up and doing so much better and don't know. Um, that shit gonna cost you because she probably didn't care about dudes. She want that money, and and that's it. Probably had no love for him, and shit. Evidently, he ain't had no love for her. um, and it do have to do with race. Sorry to say it, you know what I'm saying, but it does have to do with race. When you get hung, you back to your motherland. Boy, he was. I mean, if you just thinking how, if you could just go and think how a motherfucker think like that, boy, he probably didn't really like. You know what I'm saying? That black bitch made him mad. whatever she said, if she was cheating or she was accusing him of cheating or whatever. Oh yeah, he made sure he planned that all out. It don't get no clearer to me. That's how you know what I'm saying. I just don't see it. That young, attractive lady, nice body, probably didn't had multiple men with money, and maybe another one on the side. You know what I'm saying? She getting her money, and giving up some good or whatever, and make them feel like she there and she getting that bread. But it cost her life, man. It cost her life, and sometimes it's sad because some women think that's everything. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a pay, and he got to do this and do that. Not knowing that he don't really like that, and he know he you don't really fuck with him like that. And since probably that after a couple months of messing with you, know what type of bitch you is, he was thinking, oh yeah, she gonna go. I'm killing this nigga bitch, and I'm sending her straight to motherland. I'm taking her right where I think she need to be, and it just it just match up to me, man. Because if she did, what would be the reason? What would be the reason that you supposed to get married? You got your husband with money, or he about to be your husband? You like about to get this half, and he better not play with me. You gonna have to pay for me. You know what I'm saying? What would be the reason to go hang yourself? Even if he said, "Bitch, I don't want to be with you no more after they fight, whatever." But that's his story. Watch what I tell you. They gonna say they got in a fight. He said he done with her. She couldn't take it. She hung herself. That's why she still had the engagement ring on. You know what I'm saying? Boy, they strategize. And I think he gonna be able, if they don't catch him on camera or he ain't pay, cause money, especially in American money, you know, it go a little bit further other places. You know what I'm saying? He probably could have paid a car, lose that part of the video. It's sad to say that's some cold people, cold situations, man. And we've been seeing this with a lot of sisters dating outside their race. I think I know about 4 or 5 of them that I heard that's not that long, and they be in the dang. Yeah, I got me a good old man. He gonna take it. Niggas is broken. Tank. You know what I'm saying? And they end up paying their life. So I'm not saying that a man ain't supposed to take care of a woman or treat her good, but once that's a woman whole mindset, is you got to do for me, and you shit. I'm gonna break you, and you gonna pay for me. Shit like that happen. Because I don't know. I've never been no trick, but if I did have money, I couldn't imagine myself tricking over a female and just breaking bread and just what you want? I get you. I got you. And deep down in your heart, this bitch don't really like you like that. She just like what you can bring to her life. She, maybe she'll learn to like you more because you got her all in the new shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Then they're gonna have that complex. They think, well, she probably fucking one of them broke niggas feeding her off that, So it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I think the white dude is gonna get away with it, and I think he did it. You know what I'm saying? I just can't see nobody have living their best life, or even not living their best life, doing pretty good on the internet, showing like I got this and all these purses, and I'm, you know what I'm saying? And they said they gotta go fund me. He ain't trying to even get her body up out of their back. So that's another red sign, red flag to me that he probably don't want to do that because then he might get himself caught. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about. What's up with y'all out there though, man? What's going on with the chat? Do anybody think go with what we're hearing that that's they got an argument and she just went in another room and hung herself? Is that even believable to anyone? If y'all want to get in the chat, let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the stuff. It's just, what I'm saying? It's your boy Jake B, man, waking it on up, wake it on up, wake it on up. And this is allegedly, you know what I'm saying? I'm not putting it on the dude, but 2 + 2 is 4. And it just seemed like common sense to me that it was foul play. And if he didn't do it by himself or do it if he ain't do it by himself or do it have somebody else do. He had something to do with it, man. Off the top, he had something to do with it. It just seems so easy crack. You know what I'm saying? It seems so easy. But hey, Malachi, tell Jade I'm on the thing. Let her know. Come show some love. Give your boy a like up. You know what I'm talking about, man. We just kicking it, and I think to me it just seemed clear. Strategize. You know what I'm saying? He was planning this for a minute. He couldn't wait to get her out there and smile it. And we would see some of the pictures. Boy, he got some. He had that look in his eyes. Disturbed. Straight. He would get you. Yeah, he didn't. He looked. He had some pictures, and you could see in his eyes that shit. I wouldn't put it past him. And other like dealing with a brother, he just get mad, slap you, or he gonna can't hold emotion. Yeah, they might take a kill that girl or a significant other too, but they gonna do it. They ain't gonna get away with it. This dude strategized and thought about this for a while and put the plays together and did it in a cold way. Let's get you to the motherland. Get your black ass to the motherland. We gonna celebrate your birthday, and how can whatever they fought about, however the situation went, it looks like and sounds like a great vacation. I'm getting a year older. I'm marrying this man. He's a good man and he got a lot of money. I'm about to be on, you know what I'm saying? Then I can really clown on my influence and get on this camera and show off. Uh, yeah, he has something different for you. He has something different for her. And that's just it just seems kind of obvious, you know what I'm saying? But to think somebody would do that, you're fucked up in the head. I'm taking her to Africa and I'm about to hang this bitch. Um, and just because somebody mess with other races, you know what I'm saying, or I got a white woman or vice versa or whatever, mess with other races, don't mean that they're not racist. You know what I'm saying? Some got them fetishes and they like to control and they make them feel even bigger. Oh yeah, and get the trying to if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. That don't mean that I'm not racist and I like that person. Sometimes it's just a fetish and sometimes it's feel like you had your old slave. And just the way that shit went down, hung Africa, um, it just seemed like it was really strategized, really sick in the head type of dude, and was like, he's gonna do this shit. At least not at least 60 to 90 days ago. He put this play into motion, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. And it's sad because some women that's all they care about. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, it put her in an early grave, and she was very attractive. Body was banging. She was you know, really nice looking. But that shit don't mean nothing if you riding in the inside. And I ain't saying she's a bad person, whatever. If people want to pay for you to be around them or to be with them, shit, yeah, I can't say don't get your bread. You know what I'm saying? Nah, don't. I know. I don't even know what happened with this case. I'm just going off of what I thought when I first heard it and the way it sounds and the way it looks. To me, this is all allegedly. I don't know. Maybe she did just go take her life, but you would be like, why would she? uh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. And anyway, what happened? I mean, I know that the war and it was against Vietnam, but I'm saying, what relevance did that have? Was it something that could go with what I'm talking about? Nah, but yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe. I ain't gonna be on here too long. You know what I'm saying? It just looked like bow, just clearly just that's what it is. And he gonna walk. He gonna walk. Because he strategized. He made sure everything good. He made sure that who was working that night. What you know what I'm saying? He got his covers basing. They not gonna be on it like that because he might have threw a couple dollars somewhere. Um, and hey, maybe he didn't, but I definitely know he know what happened or had something to do with it if he didn't take her up out of here um on his by himself on the strength. Yeah, he couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to that. Calculated. That code. And not all white folk, but if you ever know, uh, they'll play dumb, they'll say shit, and but the whole time they be trying to strategize. Some of them can't wait to get a kill. You know what I'm saying? For, of a black person, they I just can't wait. Look, let me. Oh, they try to. That's why they play victim so much. They'll hit you, do something, and what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Or build a fold and have that burn and but gun you down. They be thinking how shit. I think they obsess and want to know how to feel if they haven't already done it to take a black life. Because they be hunting, killing animals and skinning them and doing weird shit with animals. And they put their lives probably more than Black Lives Matter, animals' lives matter. So, uh, yeah, I wouldn't put it past this dude. And he looked like he wasn't, all the way there. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Okay, okay, Mo. That's some stuff for the that's some stuff for that ass. Y'all go ahead and check that out. In 1979, huh? It's overthrown the United States Capitol. Yeah, yeah. I don't know too much about history, but I know some things in history, and I know about that. They don't like us. Nobody like us, but they don't like us at all. They can't, And he was thinking about it, figured out how he was gonna do it, when he was gonna do it, and it's just so crazy because it's about a girl birthday. They said the parents found out 11 hours later. So that means she got her life taken probably around her birthday. If it wasn't on her birthday, it was the next day. You know what I'm saying? So you cold motherfucker, and I'm about to go hang your ass in Africa. I mean, it don't get no more like, ooh. But of course, they got to prove it. And of course, if he didn't strategize what he gonna do, how he gonna do it, and this is a place he be around and vacation all the time, and he got some dollars, he probably make some shit shake, man. That man probably gonna walk and the girl thought she was just made it and gonna be fly and didn't have to really do nothing but look cute. And it cost her. It cost her sad thing. That's why sometimes you can't, even with how people look. You know what I'm saying? The inside of people you gotta be concerned with, because there be some good looking people, bad, ain't shit. It could be some rich dudes and nice and just give you, but they have a reasoning behind that. They have a ill intent for you, and I just think I was ill intent. And he just said, "I'm gonna just go ahead and so she can get his her little people she influenced. I'm gonna go ahead and give her this ring and propose." And so they could be like, "Well, he was about to marry her. Why would he do that?" So cold thing, man, cold thing. Oh man, can't take it no more, huh? Retracted. Yeah, ain't nobody. Yeah, ain't nobody going with that though. I don't see it. Just turn another year, money, doing good, and that's just not a way. They say that's not a way how our people take their lives, but I'm sure it's been plenty black people that didn't hang themselves in jail, or it's not the majority way. Probably take some pills and just pow. But I wouldn't say that. Oh, cause you're black, you ain't gonna hang yourself if you're trying to take your life. I wouldn't say that, but it's just the whole strategy, the whole thought process behind this will be from a hateful, uh, racist motherfucker that really don't like you like that and be just setting you up like, okay, yeah, you gonna get these dollars, and don't. And she took some money and took advantage of the situation. Maybe he did like her at one point, but maybe she need to she want to get over. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It gets crucial when I ain't gonna keep saying the same thing because it's really not too much to keep going into that, man. I appreciate the likes if you have it. Go ahead and like up, subscribe, check out other content. You know what I'm saying? Just went through one out here today, but it ain't really nothing to say, but he really thought and planned this out, and he gonna be probably innocent. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because you ain't got to be a lawyer, detective. Most people with any kind of sense gonna say, "Oh man, that man did something to her. Man, he made it look like he was in love and about to marry her because he had this plan that he about to hang this bitch in Africa." You think you too pretty, you good, you cute, huh? He couldn't let it go. Whatever she did, and she robbed him out some money, and he knew he was hitting on the side. And see, that's the difference between our people and them. They know how to just hold it in and be snake and play about it, and don't be bad. Nigga be like, bitch, you didn't, he tripping, he emotional. This dude, he know how he about to get your ass. And if he don't know, he thinking about it. And he ain't never let her know really what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, still, yeah, love you. Some more money. But the whole time in the back of dude's head, he was thinking of this day, of this place, and this trip. her birthday. The whole thing. Probably to how he was gonna do it and make it look, man. And it ain't it ain't no motherfucking. You ain't gotta be a rocket science to figure it out. But I bet you that man don't do a day in jail. I bet you he beat that shit. Uh, Cause he knew I ain't, take her out of the states and but all them other motherfuckers, them niggas that was watching her page and them people, oh yeah, they gonna know I did it because I'm let it be known. But I ain't gonna do a day in jail for this. And that's just what I think. This is allegedly. I don't know. This is just my conspiracy theory. But it just seems to go with just how the whole thing went down. And then we also heard other stuff like he be over there vacation a lot. He got probably some little bitches over there. He throw some dollars to and get it cracking. So he yeah. That's just a message to the. And I'm not saying, oh, black women don't be with a white man or whatever. Be whatever man you want. But if you just thinking motherfucker gonna pay for you and you just opportunities and you gonna get a motherfucker for everything they got, they know it. And they know you don't give a fuck about them. And shit gets real when you play with emotions and hearts and all that. You know what I'm saying? She might have been letting somebody. He probably knew something. He knew something, and he didn't let her know until until probably the last minutes of her life. But yeah, that's pretty much all my thoughts, man. Y'all like up, subscribe, do all the stuff. And shout out to all my folks out there. Y'all have a good day, good weekend. You know what I'm saying? Shake them snakes. Watch out for them snakes and fakes, man, because they out there everywhere, man. And it might be right next to you when you know, you have to just get your own shit sometimes because you taking advantage of people. Some people can't let it go. And most tricks that got money and spending it on pretty young women and they old, they know that's what they for. You know what I'm saying? And it gets to him. It eats him up inside. You know what I'm saying? Because you tell a bitch no, she might get mad and go, you see me? I could just go over here around the corner and go talk to John Bob and he gonna peel it off and you don't want to peel it off. And yeah, he got her ass up out of there though. That's what I believe, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's up with y'all? What it do? What it do? What it look like? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, just chilling. But go run some errands and do a couple things on this weekend. Y'all be safe out there. Stay blessed. You know what I'm talking about? And make sure. Oh yeah, get ready for this Laker game too. Cause we need game one. Let's go Lakers. Um, yeah, but you gotta be careful because this is an evil world. This is a bunch of corrupt, bunch of scandalous motherfuckers, and you know, some people cool with that. Oh, I give you this, you give me that. Ain't no robbery, fair exchange. I get what I want, you get what you want. But some people they can't take it. They can't take it. Oh, but you just take all my money. I'm going broke. I done lost meals. And I was missing this, and bitch, you probably had something to do. Ain't no telling what's on the next person's mind. You feel me? But he was very calculated and thought about that shit and made it do what it do. Uh, like I said, he probably had that plan going on for many months, and it just cold how it went down. Your birthday, um, newlywed or we gonna get married now. We whatever they call that. Yeah, it was all bad, but I think bro knew what he did. And I think he about to be a free man. I don't think his lean gonna come back to him. I mean, karma come back to you, but I mean, I don't think this situation of jail, um, in Africa or whatever, he good. I think he good. What's up? What's up with it, man? Nah, is your daddy? Yeah, grandpa? No, I'm just playing. Uh, like the Charlie Rollies, man. The Charlie Rollies. Salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through and chopping up with your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't even get no action if it wasn't for the Trolley Wolly. So much respect. Um, well, yeah, that's just my time on that. Did anybody think that he will get convicted for it? Because to a lot of people, they think they didn't crack the case already. Oh, he was him. It was him. Why would she do that to herself? And she's having fun, vacation, about to get married, just turned another year. Now she got a fiance and he rich, and this is what she been on the internet. Oh, private jets. How you got me like this? And she just and he gonna say, I'll tell her I ain't want to be with her. And so she got mad and just took her life. But that's my time. Y'all go ahead and drop the likes, man. And if you catch it later, do all the stuff as this, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. We about to probably get on some other stuff. I got a couple more shit cooking, you know what I'm saying? Um, I really didn't feel like doing this one, but I said, let me go ahead and chop it up for a minute before, there ain't nobody else talking about it because it was real big cracking. But ain't nothing really nobody really came through like they was supposed to. You know what I'm talking about? And I ain't finna sit on here for hours and shit because I got shit to do. But y'all be safe. Y'all do the stuffages and the stuffages and the stuffages. You know what I'm talking about? Salute. Yeah, yeah.